Hi, I'm Chris Mailloux and you're watching MediaPlex live at 1. One man is dead in Tecumseh and OPP are currently investigating. Emergency crews were called to a house on Centennial Drive, discovered the body of a man inside the house. As of right now, police are not releasing the name of the victim or the cause of death. Windsor police have been busy in recent weeks, investigating a string of violent, high-profile crimes. Evan Mathias reports on these headline-making incidents.
Windsor Police and their Major Crimes Unit have been extremely busy in recent weeks, investigating a number of high-profile crimes. These include the murder of Cassandra Cake on Benjamin Avenue and the murder of Carol Shaw on Bruce Avenue in February. Most recently, police are investigating a shooting that sent 2 people to hospital on March 7th. The shooting occurred across the street from the 7-Eleven at the corner of Wyandotte and Langlois just after 11 p.m. Saturday. Suspects are described as 2 white males, one in his 40s with a full beard, the other in his 20s and clean-shaven. Marvin Jajo said he was working at the barbershop across the street when the shooting happened, but didn't hear anything.
Yes, I was working there in barber.
Jajo said he is no stranger to this 7-Eleven.
Every day I come buying something from 7-Eleven.
So will the recent shooting change his daily habit?
No.
The string of violent crimes like the shooting that happened here on March 7th is something that police will be looking into and taking very seriously.
Obviously, when there's a crime involving a firearm, it's very serious and we take it very seriously, and we, like I said, our Major Crimes Unit was out on this and they're investigating and looking into it the best they can.
Droulard said that at any given time, the Major Crimes Unit is busy working on several different projects and have been kept busy with the string of crimes making headlines.
They're definitely busy, that's for sure. But policing in general, like it's like a roller coaster, right? Like there's anomalies like the ones you're speaking of, and where you're really busy. And I mean, but we have the resources and we allocate the resources accordingly, and they definitely work hard in getting the job done.
He added that despite the high-profile crimes, there is an unexpected realization.
In general, crime is down, actually, but these, like I said, these anomalies sometimes give you the impression that crime's up.
Evan Mathias, MediaPlex News Now.
The OPP have finally put the Nancy Quick murder case to rest. Scott Quick is under arrest in connection with the hit-and-run fatality of his estranged wife, Nancy Quick. Scott Quick appeared in provincial court yesterday in Windsor. For our viewers who might not know the case, the crime happened in 2006 when the 40-year-old Nancy Quick was struck down in broad daylight while walking to her car. 48-year-old Scott Quick is charged with first-degree murder and is currently in police custody. Police Constable Stephanie Moniz says she cannot discuss why it took almost a decade to make the arrest.
Basically, come trial time, all of that evidence will come out at trial. We're not at liberty to discuss it now.
Now to look at the bright side, you may notice it's a little warmer outside, but we could be in for a surprise this weekend. Matt Recker is outside the Mediaplex to tell us what we can expect.
Thanks, Chris. Windsorites have been enjoying warmer weather, and I'm pleased to say that these higher temperatures are not going away. A word of warning to pedestrians, though. The higher temperatures are melting the snowbanks, which is putting a lot of water on the sidewalks. And since we are getting some negative temperatures early in the morning, this is creating some icy paths, so be careful on your way to work or school in the morning. You can look forward to 9 degrees with some clouds this afternoon, dropping to 6 degrees with a possibility of rain, so bring your umbrellas if you're planning on going to the bars tonight. Tomorrow will be 9 degrees with some cloudy periods throughout the day. Back to you, Chris.
It's the end of the night and last call for one local nightclub. Voodoo will be closing Monday, March 23rd after 13 years in business. Once the club closes, it will be fully renovated and rebranded. It's just like the song closing time says, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Next week is March break for students. We've compiled some useful tips if you are flying out of Windsor for the week. Don't drink too much alcohol. Make sure to learn the local laws. Look for warning flags on beaches. If you take a taxi, check if it's licensed. And try not to get involved in local politics while you're there.
Any documents you take with you, make copies. Because if you lose it, you can prove who you are.
And of course, have a safe vacation. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Chris Mailloux, and you've been watching MediaPlex live at 1.